Hey everyone, now I'm really sorry, just as I have gone live, and all the dogs in the neighborhood start barking, and people are out there drilling and stuff. So forgive me if that comes through on here. So the first question I have is from Rachel, and she says, I'm trying to figure out the best platform to present a 25 to 30 minute webinar I've been working on for my list. I was debating between Facebook Live or Zoom, but have never used Zoom for that purpose before. Thoughts? So it depends sort of how you're wanting to do it. So if it's just a free video that you're wanting to create and have available for anyone who's in a Facebook group or anyone who is on your email list, and so you're just wanting to actually record the video content and send it to them, then absolutely you could use a Facebook Live to do it straight into a group or straight onto your page, or anything anywhere on Facebook. You could definitely do that. If you are wanting to create a video and record the video of you presenting something, then you could definitely do that on Zoom. So I have used Zoom for a Q&A type session. So if you saw that, I ran the New Zealand Virtual Assistant Summit, and so Sam and I, my co-host, we then allowed those who upgraded to be able to come into a Zoom session, and we presented to them and answered questions. So depends on whether you want people to be live asking questions or you just want to record something. So with Zoom, you could just go into a Zoom meeting like you normally would, just no one else would come in to the meeting, and so you would just hit record, and then it would create a video file for you that you could then put onto YouTube, and then embed it into a newsletter and then send that out, or put it on your website, or create a blog out of it, or whatever. But if you're wanting people to actually attend live and ask questions, then you could do Zoom. Now, the free version of Zoom, it's only up to a certain number of people, I think it is, on the Zoom call, and it's only 45 minutes, which if you're doing 25 to 30, that would be fine. But just check on what the limitations are with the free version of Zoom. Then you've got Pro. Pro has other features, and you can have lots of people join, and you can also have more than 45 minutes. Then Zoom also has webinar software, which is like a version of Zoom. And there's also the things like you can have people come in and they can't see each other. They don't know who else is on the call, and then you can just run it like a standard webinar that you would normally have seen other people do. So there's that option too. So it all depends on whether you're wanting people to join and ask questions live. Now, when I did it, the Q&A session with other people coming into the Zoom meeting, they came in just like I was having a normal Zoom meeting. I had put in the settings that they would just automatically be muted when they came in, and then they could unmute themselves, and we had people ask questions live and things, but everyone could see everyone who's on the call. So if you don't want to have that, then you might want to just do a recording of your session, or you do a Facebook Live, and then others can't see who's on that as well. The way to do a Facebook Live where you're just recording it using Facebook is that you could create a group that only has like you and one other person in, and then you can do a live into that group, and then you've got the file, or you do the Zoom. So yeah, either of those options. Just depends on if you want more detail, like give me more detail on whether you want people to actually be attending live and ask questions, because that can then dictate as to which option you might choose and how you might run it. So next question we have is from Edwina. She says, if I'd like to collaborate with other creatives to cross-pollinate regarding audiences, how would you go about asking them? So the first option is just to send them a direct message and ask them, and just, say, hey, I'm a creative. I have this idea of what I would like to do, and then just see what their answer is, and just, let them know what the idea is. So you're saying, hey, I'd love to provide this content. I think it would be really great value for your followers. I could provide this image and this wording and about this topic. And I would love to then have something that, or you know, offer for you. You might have something that you would like to put in front of my audience as well, and we could, you know, help each other by having a bit of a win-win for both sides. So you talk something like that. If you could get their email address, then obviously email is better than a direct message, so you can put more information in there and they can see your email signature, etc. But otherwise, if you get hold of their phone number, then just give them a call and just say, hey, we've got this idea and what do you think? Yeah, so I would just be super casual in your own like voice, your own tone, your own style, and if there's a connection there and they like your style, then, you know, then that could be something that you could collaborate on. So yeah, be yourself and just let them know what your idea is, because lots of people are keen to collaborate. I collaborate with others. Lots of people have content that would be super helpful for your audience, and that's what it's all about, right? So giving your audiences value. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for those who came on live and watched. For those who are watching the recording, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, please keep the questions coming. More than happy to answer questions about anything and everything. I'm an open book, nothing is off the table. I am just here to help support you and you know, give you guys value too as my audience. So thanks very much. Bye.